So this video right here is to finish further elaborating on everything. So I got beef with my brother. Well, not really, but I guess we got beef now, and the beef is still going on. So they all Masons, Sunshine Lodge number 99. My brother did a lot of messed up stuff to a lot of people and everything. So they've been trying to sacrifice me for like the longest time, and I wouldn't let it happen. They even asked me would I be his sacrifice, and I said, hell no, I ain't gonna die for you, bro. Like I die for my own self. And I guess he took offense. So they've been trying to sacrifice me, bro, ever since I was a kid, dude. So long story short, my brother used to fuck our cousin. Her name's Sharika. She live in Wisconsin, whatever. Her mama named Darlene. I'm finna start putting everything out there now. Her mama live in Chicago. Um, Marcus and Sharika used to fuck all the time, and I think Sharika had like two, either like a miscarriage, and then I think she had like an abortion. All my brother babies. You know what I'm saying? Possibly. Um, and basically, they knew I knew. So that's one reason why they basically doing this stuff to me. When I was a kid, my mom used to have sex with random men, and so my brother can go and have sex with Sharika. He used to get me in trouble and lie to my mom and say I was doing stuff, and then I'll be, get in trouble. And so my mom would force me in the room with her while she's having sex with different men. I'm like very scarred behind that. So now you guys can see why they doing this stuff to me, because I know a lot of dirt about these people, man, and they did a lot of stuff around me, and I didn't have nothing to do with it, and I told them to stop. So that's what that's kind of like the moral of the story. Like in California, they have people spreading rumors about me and stuff. So this Bracy dude, it's a whole bunch of them. They're like African scammers, bro. They're scamming my name. They're using my brother's name. Well, obviously my brother don't care because he's a Mason, so he gotta let him do the scam stuff on him, I guess, because he can't pay his dues. But they basically doing fraud and everything in our name and stuff, man. So now I'm being harassed and gang stalked to the fullest once again, man. I ain't bothering nobody, man. I ain't doing nothing with nobody, man. Just trying to live. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, most of these dudes, Sunshine Lodge number 99, that's what they lodge number is and all, they insignia and all that. That's who they are and where they from. You know what I'm saying? And like, they won't stop. A lot of these guys I had beef with when I was growing up as kids, now they cops and sheriffs and all of this stuff, and so they targeting me. You know what I'm saying? And everybody think it's funny and cute, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, when I tell everybody that y'all running drugs from here to Louisiana and here to Tennessee, and y'all using my mom to do that shit, it ain't so funny and cute no more, is it? And tell everybody that's why y'all have me arrested. But there's a lady, her name is Britannia some Gort. She worked for the city of Cleveland. She's a clerk. She's doing a whole bunch of legal stuff too. And they basically told her and threatened her, like, look, if you don't cooperate with us, basically, we go make you lose everything. So she been filing false reports, false everything. I don't talk to nobody out here. And trying to get me arrested. I've been living in California. I've been coming back and forth though. This is my home. You know what I'm saying? And I've been coming back and forth from here to California my whole time. And basically, they trying to make it seem like as if like I'm not from here. Like I'm lying. I'm doing like fraud or I'm doing some shady stuff with them. It's like I'm not, man. Like you guys, I know everybody. I went to school with all these people. And to find out that you guys are all gang stalkers is really kind of hurting me, man. Because, like, now God get to deny you guys the kingdom, man. It's not good. I done seen that pit. It ain't pretty. I done been on the other side already. It ain't nice. Ain't shit sweet over there. Ain't nothing sweet about dying. But the Bracy guy, he wants to be me, I guess. He's the one that's using me, using my name. And I think he got a disease or STD. Because that's the guy that my mom was having sex with. And all of a sudden, my mom has a my chart that she's sick now. And she won't tell nobody what's wrong. But yet this dude, Bracy, using my name, and now I have a my chart in my name. And I've never been to a doctor like that to get a my chart. How about that? And that shit was started in Mississippi. So tell me what's going on, man. So they using that lady, that court lady, to harass me and gang stalk me and try and pressure me into doing something and getting in trouble. We won't do it. I called 911. They hung up on me. Kept calling back. They keep hanging up on me. I'm like, dude, this is a game and a joke now. and you guys think that y'all finna get into heaven. Y'all think y'all are God people. Like, we know what team y'all playing for. So that's why these people doing this stuff. I ain't did nothing to nobody, man. And a lot of these women don't like my mom because my mom was fucking on their husbands and shit and their boyfriends and stuff. And my mom was like making these men cheat on their wives and shit. So a lot of these women are gang stalking my mom and targeting her, and she doesn't even know it. She's oblivious because now she's suffering from dementia, and she think her world is her best friend and everything. And these women been hating my mom ever since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And now they finally got the upper hand on her, and she doesn't even realize it. But I ain't did nothing to nobody, man. I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself, me and my family. They keep seeing us happy and enjoying life, and they mad because they over there stressing and struggling. Because it took an army of you guys to try and take me down gang stalking wise, and God prevailed. So my only thing to you guys is like, just stop, man. Like, quit trying to protect my brother. He amazing. I understand y'all protect y'all brothers. Quit protecting him. Truth is out now. Sharika and him possibly had a baby. Her name is Ametria. Because the guy that's supposed to be Ametria's dad came to me when we were young and said that he wasn't the father, that I guess that he had blood work done, and I haven't heard anything else from the dude since. And they think that he said that your brother's the baby dad. He said your brother's the Ametria's dad. He said she looked just like him. And here's the catch. Ametria, which is Sharika's daughter, the one that was having sex with my brother, Ametria looked just like my mom. Identical. Now, if Ametria was another man's baby, she would look like that man's mom or family probably, or she would look like Sharika's mom. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't the case. So, you guys tell me what's going on, man. Like, I was just a witness and I just experienced it all. And y'all got mad and decided to gang stalk me. And now I'm gonna tell all. And as for Disneyland, let me give you a rundown on them. All right, the city of Anaheim, the police officers, the mayor, and all them asked me to get involved with the gang stalker program. They wanted me to clean up the trash around Anaheim in Orange County. That's what they said. I said, okay, cool, yeah. I said, when I was a kid, I used to pick up paper for a place called a pig pen in Mississippi. So I'm like, yeah, I'm down to clean up the trash around the city. They said, no. We need you to help set up some, we talking about other trash. And I'm like, what? And he pointed at a homeless person. And I said, people? And he said, yeah. He said, we need to clean this up for tourism for Disneyland. They don't want nobody out here anymore. And they basically don't want any black people out here, really. So I'm like, okay, I guess. I'm like, I'm not finna do that, though. And he said, aren't you homeless? No, I'm lying. He didn't say that yet. He said, you get paid to do it. He said, salary is $3,326 or $3,334 or something like that. Some exact number, though. He said, you can get you a car, get you a place to stay. You can get up off the streets. And I said, what? I said, get up off the street. I said, I'm not even homeless. I said, I got a place to stay. And he said, oh, is that right? He said, so you're not homeless? I'm like, no. He said, okay, we'll see about that. And so the next day, that night, they went and said something to the place, went and talked to the people where I was staying at, went and told them a whole bunch of crap. And the following day, I was homeless, y'all, in the city of Anaheim in California. And so basically, that's when a lot of the gang stalking stuff started. They asked me to go out and start a war between blacks and Spanish people. And then they asked me basically to help them clean up all the trash and be an informant, and that they would pay me. And they wanted me to set up a whole bunch of people. And I said, hell no. And because they got mad, they told me the whole game plan and everything. Basically, they said, we got to get rid of this dude because he said no. And everybody said, you shouldn't have said no. You shouldn't have told him no. I said, I'm not finna do that. That's wrong. That's illegal. That's biased. And, you know, that's just downright like, you shouldn't do that, man. Why y'all want to hurt people? And they were like, well, they finna make your life a living hell. And I got beat every week, almost, at least twice a month for like the next 15 years. All recorded on YouTube, everything. And Disneyland paid to keep it out the news. They paid to keep everything on the wraps. Disneyland paid all my family members off. They showed up in the court. They were trying to get me prosecuted. They were trying to get everything to stick. They paid the jury off. They paid lawyers off. They paid everybody off, man. Disneyland. Because when you think all these police beatings happening in Anaheim, California, this would have been bigger than George Floyd. And mine happened way before George Floyd. All my cases did. So, well, most of them anyway. So it seemed like I should have been the first George Floyd, but they were trying to sacrifice me. And basically it didn't work. And then they got a chance to do it again. They actually went through with it and sacrificed George Floyd because most of his family were Masons and Eastern Stars too. The same family dynamics that I had. You know what I'm saying? So this is how they target us, man. They try to take us out and everything and have other people living our lives and stuff and using our name and doing all this and doing all that. It's crazy how they recycle us, man. But anywho, man, that's what's going on. And that's why whatever happened, bro. Like, and for you guys to sit up there and cancel my appointments today for school, that was dead wrong of you guys to do that. And for you guys to go and bring all these people and get these people involved, that's wrong. These are my friends, and you know, well, they were my friends. They, you know, I grew up with a lot of them. Like my neighbors, I'm cool with them. I never had no problems. Everybody had beef with my mom, and now y'all trying to have everybody have beef with me. It's stupid, man. Like, why are you guys doing, like, it is the lamest thing ever. And the thing is that you can see it a mile away. Like, people basically know what's going on. And yet you guys still just keep pushing on. Like, it's gonna be successful. Like, you don't care how many humans gotta die or how many people you gotta sacrifice on your end. As long as you get one person, you guys are gonna do anything in your power to take that person out. So it is what it is, man. But like, look, that's part. I keep saying the same thing in a bunch of the videos. They keep fucking with me on these different levels, man. So that's what's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's my family. They won't even talk to me. They won't have nothing to do with me. I don't want nothing to do with them either. Because how I get beat by the police all these times and not one of them come to my defense, not one of them come and say, hey, we love you. Hey, we're sorry. Hey, you know, man, we're sorry that happened to you and all that. They didn't say nothing. They were laughing, giggling, basically saying we're happy. Basically happy that, you know, like all this stuff happened to me. So, and that's my family. It's crazy, man. And then my mom went and told everybody a whole bunch of lies and stuff and told everybody I was on drugs and doing drugs in California and I was homeless and stuff. And I wasn't homeless at first, but they made me homeless. I was never on drugs. I smoked weed, but that's about it. Like, and they basically tried to make it seem like I was like doing drugs and doing all this stuff or whatever. And like my mom spread all these rumors. Like, and it really hurt that she did. And now she doing more. She trying to gang stalk me more. So I'm assuming they canceled out all my appointments today and made me have to do other things if somebody wanted the last second detail, you know, auto detail, which was like random because I had been waiting to get a schedule, and at the last moment, oh, we need you to do it today. Meanwhile, I had orientation today. So they canceled out my orientation so they can do this gang stalker stuff because they wanted to possibly put cameras and microphones in the house so they can have damning evidence of everything. So if you guys don't believe me, man, like, just, you know, like, just pay attention to the signs. If you guys don't believe, then it's because you guys don't want to and because you guys are a part of it. But God will prevail, okay? Like, I promise you that God will prevail. So you guys don't have to like me, you don't have to love me, you don't have to care, but I don't want anything to do with you guys. You guys don't want anything to do with me. That's fine, okay? I'm trying to stay to myself and just run a little business the way I want to. And if that's not good enough and if you guys mad or whatever, then that's all on y'all. Like, you can't get mad at me. Like, you can't get mad at me trying to protect my brother or whatever and the Masons. It ain't had nothing to do with them people, man. I would have never spoke out against them if I would have never seen what I saw. Like, y'all can't get mad at me over that. So, it's all good, though. Like I said, I ain't tripping, man. I'm tired. Like, and how much sleep, man. These people stressing me out. And that's what they want to hear. That's what they want to see. They want to see that you're stressed out with her. But It's a whole different ball game. What I'm over here tripping on, like they ain't got nothing to do with this galaxy. I'm trying to think about something totally different, man. So, but anywho, man, like just stop with all this stuff, man. Like y'all didn't have to cancel my appointment out. I'm not gonna if I have to cancel out working out here, then I cancel out working out here. I won't work out here no more. But you guys are not finna stop me from going to school. You guys are not finna get in the way of me doing all what I gotta do. Like, you can lie to everybody, you can say what you want, you can do whatever you want, I don't care. Trying to use my friend Cornelius, who's clearly on drugs and doing drugs and smoking crack and everything at my house and stuff, like, and I tell him not to and he does it anyway, and like trying to get me to fight him and stuff and get me to do something to him, and I won't touch him. Y'all got my friend coming to my grandmama's house, disrespecting my grandmama's house. Y'all disrespecting my grandmama's house, man. Huh. Okay. So when stuff start happening, man, don't start asking why God, or some of you assert Lucifer is your God. Why Lucifer God? Why Lucifer God? Why is this happening? You say you're gonna have my back, nigga. Lucifer don't give a fuck about you. Lucifer trying to make a point. That's it. That's it. Because if he did, then I don't think that you guys would be dying the way you were, and you guys wouldn't have to do the things you did. If he would use his morning star light for the right purposes, then he wouldn't be that bad. But everybody wants to be tough, everybody wants to be a thug, everybody wants to do this, everybody wants to do that until reality smacks them in the face. So look, y'all, leave me alone, man. Okay? Please leave my family alone. Stop gang stalking us, man. Like, I got nothing to give you. You guys, then we're gonna take your son from you. We're gonna take your son from you. We're gonna make you lose your son. Like, man, okay, just leave us alone. Like, I'm not afraid of you guys, alright? You guys bleed just like a human. Most of you can anyway. Most of you can die just like everybody else. So I'm not afraid of anything that can die and that can bleed. I'm afraid of the stuff that can't. And I'm not even really afraid of them because they bound by certain rules and laws. They can't even touch us. So that's why they have humans doing their dirty work. They can't touch you. The immortals can't touch you. You can't touch them. That God put a void there. So there ain't nothing to worry about. Like, I'm not even worried about them. That's why I only fear God, because he's the one that put the void there between us and them. And he's the only one that's protecting both sides, whatever. So ain't nobody afraid of no humans. Ain't nobody afraid of no angels or fallen angels. Because they got the humans doing their dirty work. And you guys are immortals enough to do it. Oh, here's $100,000. Like, you won't even live to spend it all. Here's a new car. You gotta make payments and gotta have maintenance and all this stuff on. You can't even keep up with it. Oh, we're gonna paint your house and give you a new roof and all that. And then a big storm comes and destroys everything. And what they're gonna say? Well, we did our part. But there ain't no buts. We honored our deal. So you fix this, you're on your own. They're not gonna protect you guys, man. And you guys are up here steady doing this gang stalking stuff, man. Getting your cars paid off, getting your house paid off, your rent, getting your electric bills, your utilities paid for, going shopping on lavish sprees, getting new cars and stuff. Look, the guy at the store, he been gang stalking me and overcharging me and stuff. Hell, this nigga got a brand new car. I said that's the motto. If you own a store, you get a brand new business, you get a brand new car. If you got a house, they give you a brand new house. If you do like the hardcore gang stalking. Like, if you gang stalk family, I guess it means more, so you get more money and more results and more things. But it's crazy, man, that you guys are willing to sell out like that and sell your souls for material things, because you know you're not going to get anywhere. Everybody that's done gang stalking, they dying out. I can't find and see a healthy gang stalker to save my life. They all look old, weathered, like they dying. Like, you guys are running on low fuel, man. But yeah, you guys have the nerve and energy to be out here gang stalking people. And y'all wonder where all your illnesses and sicknesses and stuff be coming from and everything. And then the people that's being targeted or being gang stalked, you guys gotta intentionally make them sick. You gotta intentionally harm and hurt them. Like, we gotta do this. Freaking weaklings, man. And every time I had one person, they always call the police. Every time. Dude sucker punched me in California. He called the police. He sucker punched me and called the police. Gang stalkers. They need to get it recorded. They need to get it reported. They need to get it seen. They need to be able to humiliate you and embarrass you on it. They need to be able to take you to court and have legal proceedings over this stuff, so they can basically like, it's like a systematic step on how to ruin your life, like how to ruin a person's life. And that's what they're doing. And what better way to do it than have other humans participate in it, having them ruin other people's lives. And then once we take out the good people that could possibly stop all of this, then we take out the ones that helped us. Like, you guys have to be the most blindest imbeciles that exist. The Masons, huh? Eastern Stars, and these are fraternal and sorority organizations that are targeting and attacking. Why? God is real. God is good. God is not evil. God loves everything and everybody and everyone, and he doesn't have hatred towards nobody. So I'm trying to figure out what is going on. Why are you guys like that? But anywho, that's why they gang stalk me. They won't stop. They won't leave me alone. So they set me up with these bogus events, bogus like things to do, trying to lure me away from the house so they can put cameras and stuff in there and microphones and all that, like not knowing that I read the whole Mason book, the whole lit book. Actually still got a copy of it. So anytime they do stuff, just all I gotta do is just go in there and read it and look at it. Literally. So they did this, okay, this is under this spell, this is under this. It's crazy. Y'all need to all get y'all a Masonic lit book. It's like a little pamphlet. If y'all anybody know about the little thing called Common Sense by Thomas Paine, it's about the size of that. They have one the one with all the little spell. It's like it's a little bit thicker, but it's like comes like in like a little small little thing. And then they have one that's like long and skinny and stuff. And bro, that's so weird, bro. And these niggas believing in this shit.
Hey, Mom, hold your
All right, man. But look, I'm gonna end it here, y'all. Like, look, just stop gang stalking me and my family. Stop harassing me and my family. Stop having the neighbors and everybody do this shit. Right? All right.